Was it frustrating to work all year and then be pretty much just an Andre Battle Royal at Mania?
Of course.
Yeah.
Everyone feels that way, man.
Yeah.
And there's some people that should have matches at Mania, and then there's some people that shouldn't have matches at Mania. But it's one of those things where, like, my goodness, man, you bust your ass and you want to at least, even if it's in the Andre Battle Royal, at least let everyone kind of shine in some way, you know? But you can't do it.
You got moved back to SmackDown. Thoughts on working in a couple matches with Bryan again, Daniel Bryan?
Oh man, that was my last. That was before I got released. Yeah. DB has always been cool. Like I said before in the interview, like he's a phenomenal worker. Like he should have never been fired when he got fired, you know. But it was just one of those things. Like I'm luckily I got in the ring with DB on a couple of my last matches, you know, because at least it's DB. A lot of people like him. A lot of people are entertained by him. We did some funny stuff like promos and stuff, but yeah, I was really skinny fat too. I didn't like my body at the time.
Right. How does WWE react to when AEW is being formed? The narrative is they lost it and they signed everybody to new deals. Is that how you saw it and remembered it?
I want to say that's what we all were thinking that was going on.
Yeah.
But they wanted to say it was all the Fox money they were getting,
right?
You know. So I kind of feel like they are, AEW has opened WWE's eyes. Let's just say that, because I want to say at first they're probably like, whatever, and then AEW's been kicking some ass. So now it's like, I'm sure they're watching it and seeing what's going on and what's happening.
Were you offered a new deal at the time? Were you offered a new deal at the time?
At WWE?
Yeah, at this point, before they released you.
After Drew?
Yeah.
Yeah. Drew tried to talk me into going to do that promo with him on my last little thing, with WWE. And WWE's plans was me and Drew do that promo. We did. I have a match with Dolph the following week, and then I do something at that horror pay-per-view thing, whatever it was. Right. And I literally, in my mind, I was like, man, I ain't going to do these other two things, but I'll do this thing with Drew. Me and Drew can do this. We'll knock it out of the park, this and that, but I'm done. So they were like, okay. So me and Drew did our deal, which I felt was very good and heartfelt, and it was real. And July 16th, the day after my birthday, they called me back up and was like, hey, what are you thinking about this? And I just was like, nah, man, I got to go. Thank you. But I got to go.
Was your contract about to expire? Did it expire?
No.
Oh, okay.
I had
because I was 2
more years on mine.
What was the reaction when the company called you to tell you they were releasing you due to COVID?
What was funny is that whenever, I saw the Good Brothers get released, right? Hawkins get released, and, I'm just like, what the hell is going on, So we're all, in a text message. I'm like, dude, what happened? And they're just like, man, they just called, they released this and that. And then next thing you knew, you just kept seeing it, pop up, pop up, pop up. Until, I was doing something with the girls, and then I go to my phone, and I look, and I had a missed call from Mark Carano.
So you knew it was happening.
Yeah, I looked over at Steph. I'm like, hey, babe, I think I'm getting fired. She's like, you think? I said, I just got a missed call from Carano. She was like, oh. So then I called Carano back, and he was like, hey, pal, and just seemed down. I was like, yeah. I said, dude, you telling me after 14 damn years, COVID took my ass out, Right. And he just wasn't saying much. He was like, man, I hate doing this shit, and all this stuff. And I just was like, man, it is what it is. He was like, you're still young, though. He was like, after all this shit settles and everything, I'm sure, you'd come back and all this. I was like, yeah, maybe. I said, I need to get away anyway. I mean, being honest, bro, 14 years up there, I was burnt out, put back on fire, burnt out to where it was just like, I knew I wasn't going to get anywhere if I just stayed there, because they all look at me as that role, this role.
You'll go out and reinvent yourself, and then
of course
your worth will go up too, obviously. So
yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Do you think it was fair that they cut talents and then went on to have the most profitable quarter in the history?
Hell no.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Anybody that can read that, what you just said, they know better. You know what cracks me up is that every other company hasn't fired nobody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But WWE had to, and they made more money than they ever did type deal.
It's crazy.
Come on, man.
Crazy.